Hi, my Cappies. How are you? It's Leonore. Welcome to the 10th house. I just wanted to say that. This is Leonore. If you haven't viewed me before, welcome. I do integrate astrology as well as tarot card reads and spiritual messages. Capricorns, this is your general tarot card reads, all right? That's what I'm doing today. I'm working on those today. I think I only have you and Cancer to go, which is very fitting because I wanted to get into a little bit of astrology with you. But nevertheless, if you are looking for your love reads, I have them. They're out there, okay? And then I'll restart it again in a day or so. But yeah, that's about it. Capricorns, there is a lunar eclipse that I wanted to touch on with you very quickly. It's on November 30th. There's been a lot of eclipses, just like there's been a lot of firestorms. Well, I call them firestorms, but they really are natural disasters in some shape, form, or other, right? Around the world. And floods, hurricanes, tropical storms, you name it. Fuck. Mother Nature has got us right in the balls. And I kind of knew that was going to happen, especially after I heard about all the retrogrades and the eclipses. Anyway, there is one more lunar eclipse happening this year, and it will be on November 30th. The moon will be in Gemini. So it will be a moon in Gemini. So if you know anyone with moon in Gemini, or if you have a moon in Gemini, be careful with your health. I wouldn't schedule surgery at that time. It's recommended by astrologers, but also if you have any respiratory problems or lung problems, also be very careful around that time. Just be careful, period, around this time. But yeah, and the reason why I'm talking about the lunar eclipse is because Saturn represents you, right? Saturn represents Capricorn, or rules Capricorn, and the moon represents Cancer. Now, Capricorn and Cancer, Cancer and Capricorn, that's your 1 to the 7 on the zodiac wheel. Opposites, polar opposite of each other. Water and earth, feminine energy. Fire and air are masculine energy. So we all carry masculine and feminine energy. So if you ever get confused about like, well, I mean, how do people always think that, people carry both feminine and masculine energy? Well, in the astrology, in astrology, or in the spiritual community, yes, we do carry both feminine and masculine. Some carry more masculine energies while others carry more feminine energies. Sometimes it's almost right in between, like almost even, but not really. I haven't ever seen anybody carry like an even amount of feminine and masculine in my experience of studying astrology. But the moon is very feminine, and so is Saturn, because it's Earth. However, in the zodiac wheel, Saturn does represent the patriarch of the zodiac, while the moon represents the matriarch of the zodiac. And there has to be a balance, Cappies, between the feminine and the masculine around this time. Not just only you, but I'm talking about the collectives. It has to be a balance between the home and the career. Saturn, the 10th house, Capricorn represents career, legacy, status, rules, recognition, pain, pleasure. While your polar opposite represents the matriarch, the home, emotions, memories. Anyway, I just wanted to touch on that really, really quick. So let's get started with your darling general read. All right, today I'm going to be working with my Z Tarot, and I'm going to clarify it with my African American Tarot. You have to excuse me. My mind is slower than ever before. Okay, if you thought I was like slow, I'm slower this morning. All right. But never mind me, moving on. Let's get the message. First spread. Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups, and Page of Cups. Interesting. This is interesting. That's interesting, Cappies. Let me tell you something. I did your reading a couple of nights ago, and unfortunately, I couldn't stream it. Technical difficulties. What are you going to do? Mercury in retrograde. Nothing you can do about it. But, I mean, to tell you the truth, it was my fault. The sound quality was awful. So this is your second reading I'm doing for you. I can't remember what the first reading was about. I'll tell you the truth. It was intense. But I feel like this reading is going to be more intense than the last. The last one that I couldn't stream or upload. And it has a lot to do with this Queen of Cups. I'm not sure who this is. I'm trying to figure out if this is you, my Cappies. If you see a depiction of a man or a woman, I'm not talking to that specific gender, all right? It's just energies that I'm picking up. Now, mind you, I know you're looking at the card like, well, that Queen of Cups does look pretty intense, Leonore. Was that blood behind her? Yeah, she's in a pool of blood, but that's not the point. It's my zombie tarot. What are you gonna do? These two energies are the same. But what I'm feeling, and I'm feeling this on the surface, but there's something more underneath, is, God, what is the right word? I don't want to say betrayal. I want to say that someone, spying? I'm going to say spying on you. But there's another adjective. There's another adjective I want to use. Spying, but what's the motive here? No trust. This is someone who's lied to you in the past. This, who's this? This Page of Cups. They may have Pisces, Water, Cancer in their chart. Doesn't have to be. But it's someone that's lied to you in the past. And I don't want to say betrayed. I don't know. Maybe if they betrayed you in the past, they betrayed you in the past. I'm picking up current energy or immediate future. This is a person that you know that you don't know that they're keeping tabs on you. I don't know how. With the Ace of Swords here, I'm assuming it's through technology, electronics, whatever that outlet may be for you. Could be as small as TikTok or as big as your own vlog or YouTube channel. Some of you may be writers, even publishers. I sense publishers. But you're my Queen of Cups. You're not You're external to this energy that I just described. You're being spied on. Information, bingo. Thank you. See, I told you my brain is working slower than usual. It's information they want from you. Like a straight out goddamn spy. And I don't know if you see the depiction of this hand. There's a hand right here. Do you see it? It's like 4 fingers. But my Queen of Cups is inside a casket. She turned. All right, so she's already turned. This nurturing, loving person that was unfortunately bit by a zombie turned and she died. She was just one of those people that were around other ones that were human like her. And she said, look, I just got bit. So when I'm going to turn, I want you to kill me. And her loving family did exactly just what she said. As soon as she turned, as loving, caring she was for her family, she protected her family even in her zombie state. She asked to be buried. And this big stone is about to cover her. So that's the meaning of this card with my Queen of Cups. However, these 4 fingers, I almost feel like my Queen of Cups was already buried and gone. You know, like she was shot, killed, you know, in her zombie state so that she wouldn't turn others. But when I see this hand uncovering the tomb of where this Queen of Cups is lying in, it's almost as if this hand is my Page of Cups, trying to find out information on you. Like, oh no, I'm not done with you yet. Oh, that's disgusting. I just felt that. Oh God, I just felt that. It's almost the energy of I'm not done with you yet, Capricorns. And obviously, you're not with this person. This is an ex. If it's a family member, it's a family member. But it's a family member that you had, that you ended it with. A friendship. Again, but not a friendship anymore. It's just a disgusting, I couldn't even pick up the card the second time because I really felt that with the Queen of Cups in my hand. It's almost the energy of being violated. Like as if, it's like the true stalking. Oh God, that's the word. Stalking. You're being stalked. Cappies. Vice versa if it's vice versa. That's it in a nutshell. You're being stalked. I swear to God, I can't even look. It's bothering me. I'm not even kidding. I'm not being dramatic. I'm very clairsentient. And it's Scorpio season. I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart, Cappies. And sometimes readings do affect me depending on the position of the cosmos. And not just only because it's Scorpio season, but I'm reading today 11/11, November 11th. Today's November 11th as I'm reading. And I know I am getting like messages from beyond the beyond. So that's fine. That's not unusual for me. What's unusual is now I'm going to be feeling it 10 times more than what I usually feel when I'm reading cards. Moving on. Queen of Wands, to clarify it. Page of Pentacles. And then my Page of Wands. Interesting. All right, I gotta take a sip. Yeah, so that I don't know if they call it a portal, the 1111 portal. I mean, people, call that with the 4 wands, 1111. I don't know the meaning too much of it. When it comes to numbers, I kind of get triggered. I don't even know how old I am. All right, let's see. A lot of you are empaths. Did I say that right? Empaths. Yeah, some of you may even make money off of it. Or trying to have a business. You're empathic, very empathic with my Queen of Wands here. And her little black cat and her serpent. Some of you may have fire in your chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. But yeah, some of you, if you're not making money, listen, I don't know how empathic or if you're a medium, a psychic empath, even a healer. I feel some of you could come up with potions, and when I mean potions, I mean it in a very modern, in a very tea. For example, making tea for those who are sick. There's something about the touch of the way you cook and make tea. It's like food for the soul, bingo. Medicine for the soul, but natural medicine. Not, you went to the pharmacy and got some pills and then you're giving it to someone. That doesn't make you a healer. What makes you a healer is, really getting in the kitchen, cooking some tea, putting whatever herbs and ingredients that you put in the tea to heal someone. That's a healer. Somebody that uses their hands to massage, even to rub down people. Oh my God. There's so much with my empath, my Queen of Wands here. And the ace, when I see my Ace of Pentacles, this is my page, sorry. My Page of Pentacles, some of you can be probably just starting your business, has whatever that may be, whatever, if it's a psychic empath, tarot card reader, medium, healer. The universe is saying, what are you doing? You need to make money off of this. We ain't taking no page. I want you to become a Queen of Pentacles sooner or later, or a King of Pentacles sooner or later. You may know somebody. If it's not you, you may know somebody who has these abilities that may want to make money or have business, or have a business. And even if you don't, listen, this is money here. It's chump change. Okay, that's okay. You got to start somewhere. Yeah, so this could be you, my loves. If it's not you, then it's someone you know. With the Page of Wands in the reverse, you're single. A lot of you are single. I don't mean to laugh. It's just, that was like a straight out energy. I'm single, Leonor. I ain't got nobody. All right. You might have just broken up with someone now recently. I do sense a lot of you just broke up with someone. Yeah, a lot of you are not having sex. And even if you are still talking to a loved one, someone that you were intimate with, or still have feelings for that person, you're not having sex with them. For whatever reason that may be, that's your own personal story. All right, second spread. 5 of Cups, the Magician, and the Strength card. Okay. Okay now. What you giving me here, Cappies? I got Leo, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, if that means anything to you. I sense Scorpio with that Queen of Cups, but it could be any water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. with my Magician and the Strength card, these are two majors back to back. See, this is the energy, this is an energy, how can I phrase it? Because I'm reading energies anyway, right? We have energy all around us, Jesus. But the energy that I'm feeling is energy. Energy. Like that's what I want to say. I'm not stumbling on my words. That this is energy. An energetic pool. Manifestation, right? As a magician is some type of manifestation where they take all the elements, right? Fire, water, air, earth, the ether. Interesting. Water and air. Some of you may be, you may have water and air in your chart very prominently. Like a sun in an air sign, or water in a moon sign, vice versa. Rising big time, like an air sign rising. I'm picking up air, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You may have Leo and Virgo on the other parts of your chart. And listen, I know I'm talking about astrology. I talk about astrology here and there. I do integrate astrology a lot. If you don't know your birth chart, folks, and I always forget to say this, I do have a link to a birth chart. It's Cafe Astrology. There is a link in my About page. Because I know sometimes people are like, I don't know my birth chart. What the fuck is that? I'm just here for tarot card reading. And that's fine. But some people are curious. It's amazing. It's an amazing blueprint of your personality and your journey. But you do really need an astrologer to read it to you. But the best second route to take is the link that I have in my about page. So if you want to find out your birth chart, click on it. It does says birth natal chart, something like that. If you don't know the time, that's fine. If you don't know the time you were born, that's okay. Just don't go by your rising sign, which is part of your personality, and your north node is not going to be correct. Interesting, because I'm getting astrology energy. All right. Well, if it's an astrology read, so I got Gemini, Virgo, Leo. Okay, that's interesting. My guides are telling me, this is very interesting. I've never got this before. My guides are telling me, for those who are confused about the stalking situation and are trying to figure out who the hell is stalking you, they have Gemini, Virgo, and or Leo in their chart. Ain't that a bitch? Sometimes you want to go like beyond the meaning of like, okay, yeah, Mercury, Sun, or the zodiac sign. You want to go beyond that, as a reader. You're like, okay, it's just a Gemini. My guides are seriously just saying, yeah, no, that's what it is. Someone who is a Leo, and don't tell me, don't ask me what placement. That now you're asking too much. My guides are literally saying, if you don't know who the hell the Page of Cups is, I'm telling you right now, it's a Gemini, Virgo, or Leo in your goddamn birth chart. And I'm sorry for those who know more than a couple of Leos or a couple of Geminis. I'm so sorry. I'm laughing, but it's not funny because that was a disgusting energy. I don't know what to tell you. They may have Scorpio in their chart too, but this is a different energy. This is their feeling. They're very hurt on the inside. Do you understand? Cries. Okay, I sense crying, like wailing, not just tears, wailing. at times. I don't know if they've done this before in front of you. If they haven't, they do it. They do it. This person, I don't know. Listen, I just started your read. I'm almost halfway there or halfway there, but this person is literally wants to reach out and speak with you. This is the imagery of the wailing. I don't know if you could see that clearly with my magician. It's like, even though this is my Five of Cups, this is the image I'm getting from my Five of Cups, the energy. And they can't control it. The strength was in the reverse, so they can't control it. It's impossible. I think they tried. They really tried, Cappies. I don't know who you're dealing with. Vice versa, if it's vice versa. I don't know what happened between you two. This person is going through a severe mental breakdown and Saturn's return. If this person is in their mid-30s or mid-50s, bingo. Bingo. So mid-30s could be between, right now, I would say between, I'm going to say 29. Let's say 29. I'm going to start with 29. This person could be between 29 years of age to 36. I'm going to leave it at 36. If they're going to be 37, they're going to be 37 this year. 29 to 36, 37 years of age. Especially if they have a birthday in December and they're going to turn 37, that's them. Also, for my people that are in their mid-50s, 51 to 57 years of age. That's them. Saturn's return. I hope that narrowed it down for you. My guides are trying to be very specific with you guys. Ooh, look at them. All right, Five of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and my Five of Pentacles. All right, yeah, they're not accepting the fact that they're not happy. This person's not happy. Not only are they not happy because your relationship with them broke apart, I think they accepted that a long time ago. I'll tell you the truth. They've accepted that a long time ago. They're like, all right, my relationship with my Capricorn didn't work out. Que sera, sera. It took them a while with my Five of Pentacles to get over it. It did take them a while. They were beaten down for a little bit. I don't know if you could see that. My soldier on the ground. And the healer. I feel like this is you, like the healer, like that's how you were to them, or that's how they viewed you. But it's not that. Yes, it is, but it's more so now, right now, as we're talking or as you're viewing this. My Five of Swords and my Jupiter card, there's more to that than the breakup. This is their life. They've encountered people that's betrayed them, that's lied to them, abandonment issues, big time with the Five of Swords. With my Jupiter card, this is karma. Karma. If they did you wrong, if they were the one that did you wrong in the relationship, Cappies, they're getting their karma for it in this life. I don't sense it's so bad, but I mean, if you're in this state, you could have been a breaking point. The breakup could have been the breaking point. So maybe some of you are like, Jesus, it wasn't that bad, Leonora. It's just a regular breakup, whatever. It didn't work out. They lied to me, so what, am I going to stay in a relationship with someone that lies? No, I mean, I sense for some of them, listen, this person's out of control. For some of them, their karma could have been getting arrested. I don't know if you see that image here. I know I have a glare there, so I'm trying to bend the card so you can see it. There's in my African American tarot, the colorful imagery is the African region, and then always at the top corner. My word, where is a good lighting? Like at the top corner, there's always a black and white image of the Western culture of African Americans. I don't know if you could see, like, he's getting arrested by 2 police officers. Some of them might have gotten arrested for whatever reason that may be. I sense physical aggression. Some of them might have stole something. Money laundry, perhaps, or maybe not even that much as far as money laundry, but fraud, some type of fraud. Yeah, it's karma. Karma went back to them. This is karma. Not good. Not good at all. All right, last spread. I have the 3 of Cups, 7 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. I was just talking about the 4 of Wands, right? 11, 11. It is in the upright. That's interesting. This person wants you back. Look at that. They're dropped. You might have been in a third party energy. Love triangle, whatever. I think this person didn't give a fuck. It's not that they didn't care about you. And I'm sorry. I apologize for my cursing. It's not that, and I'm saying that because I'm not saying that because they didn't care that they put you in a third party energy. They loved you. Especially after I see my 4 wands here. Okay. Following this energy here. This is my 4 wands in my Z tarot. I don't know. Can you see, like, the person's, like, he has his hands on his ears. This person may suffer from headaches or some type of anxiety. I don't know if you could see that with my 4 wands over here. Nevertheless, this person does love you. But they did put you in a third party energy situation. I feel like for some of you, you thought you were in a relationship and you weren't. You know, with my 3 of Cups, you were like, oh, I'm in a relationship with this person. You know, this is my person. And you find out that no. I mean, for crying out loud, I got the Page of Cups, okay? They're coming out as a Page of Cups. So they put you in a third party energy. They lied to you. But anyway, this was in the reverse just now. So I have my 7 of Wands and my 3 of Cups. This person wants to come back around. Okay, if you're wondering if you are wondering if they're still with that third party, if you knew about it or not, they're not. They dropped them like a hot potato. I sense that it didn't go well. I think for even some of them, they could have gotten arrested during that breakup. Somebody blew their top off. Exploded. Somebody here have some type of physical aggression problem. I don't want to say it that way. Physical aggression problem. Physical aggression problem. I mean, yes, it is a problem, but they're not the type of people that could blow a fuse immediately. They're not. I'm gonna give them that. They're not the type of person that's like, oh God, someone stepped on my feet, and World War II or World War III is about to start. It's more like they have patience for you. They loved you. You know, they were a Page of Cups before, but nevertheless, the love was still there. But there's something about them that you might have not known about them. And one, you meant a lot to this person, and maybe you didn't know that. If you did, This person hasn't been the same ever since you left, or ever since the relationship fizzled out. They have not been the same. They might have moved on to other people or another person. It has not been the same for them. They have been struggling. I'll go back to this energy, but my Five of Cups and my Magician, I'm letting you know, like, I'm not trying to gaslight you, my lovely Cappies. They're in this position, right? And I'm just want you to look at the imagery of my two characters here in the cards. Confusion, wailing, crying. You were like the breaking point to this person's behavior, feelings, mental breakdown. There's like almost a mental breakdown for some of them with this breakup. Some of them, might have came back to you and asked for a relationship or a reconciliation. I sense some of you might have turned them down in some shape, form, or other. Because you ain't trying to, you're not, like with the page, I don't see you really being in a relationship at the moment. And if you are not, it's not with this person. Anyway, they dropped whoever they were with, and with my Four Wands, they really try to manifest you to get the relationship back. I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know. Maybe some of them are telepathically talking to you. Some of it, it's really dark energy here in their heads. When I see this bold guy, you may be dealing with someone that may be bold or have a receding hairline. If it's a woman, or a man, they suffer from headaches or migraines. It's pretty bad. I kind of feel sorry for this person. I don't know if they're seeing a doctor for it, but they're this dark cloud above their heads. They've always had, this is what I'm trying to tell you, they always carry this type of dark cloud around them. So don't feel so guilty that, you might have been the cause of this person's breakdown or meltdown or explosion. And maybe that's why they went to jail, because you refused them. It's not, you were just, a piece of the puzzle. Okay? So don't beat yourself up for that. All right, last clarifier. I have the Tower. Look at that. That's crazy. 7 of Wands. And the Ace of Wands. Oh, gosh. They have demons. Several. Attached to them. Since childhood. Interesting. Because when I picked up that, and I don't really want to touch it. I felt that energy was. You saw how I was in that energy, that first 3 cards, for quite a while, because I couldn't get the words out. Now I know why. Because it's not from this world. It's hard to explain an energy if it's not from this world. I can't. I do tap into the dark or the spirit world. Let's just say the spirit world. It's I guess it's easy for me to fucking tap into the spirit world. I don't know. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. I like it when it's not there. But as a tarot card reader, I was given the gift, not just as a tarot card reader, I was just given the gift to dig into the spirit world. I don't do it as much because I don't want to bring anything back with me. This person has demons attached to them since they were very little. With the Tower and my Seven of Wands. I almost sense like they come from a family that do some type of voodoo. And listen, voodoo is a religion. Believe it or not, it's considered a religion among many other religions that exist. And I sense this person does come from a family of that type of magistry or occult, and that's fine. I don't sense that they hurt people anyways. There's something this person picked up from very little as a child that stayed with them. A dark entity. I sense more than one. I think that if they haven't healed themselves, they're, whether they're low vibe or high vibe people, that's fine. It's not about their frequency. It's more about their healing, their fear, big time. Fear of what? It could be anything. Any little thing. Oh my God. Fear. Interesting. This demon feeds off of fear. Now, that's not surprising. Demons do feed off of fear. Doesn't matter. But with this person, specifically with this person, again, even if they're low vibe, high vibe, or in between, evolving or not evolving, I don't know. It doesn't matter. This person could be afraid of progressing in life, asserting themselves to become better. That's a fear. Why are you not pushing yourself to become better or to be better? There has to be a fear behind that. Insecurity, big time insecurity, I sense. So these demons, or this one demon, I sense, listen, what I see here is not good. There is one demon, but this demon doesn't show itself. So what this demon does is bring other demons, okay, I don't know if you could see the other demons, into this picture. This is your person as a child, or even if it was a young adult, young teenager. I don't know when it happened. It happened when they're youth. Excuse me. It happened in their youth. These little demons are being controlled anyway by this one. So the more they fear the more they fear on evolving themselves, the more demons will come, or they're just going to stay attached to this person. So what happens? What's the dynamic between this and this? Well, the dynamic is that they're not going away. This person may drink a lot, drink drugs. They may be promiscuous. They do things that are toxic, right? That devil energy in tarot, right? Most people would say it's a toxic energy. that toxicity. Sorry, my phone is ringing. Interesting. Toxicity. Anyway, sorry, folks. They do have toxic behavior. But this is the thing. It's like the demons are feeding off of this person. And that stalkish behavior, I almost feel like, I don't want to say I almost feel, I know it's not them. It's not them. I'm going to pick it up. It kind of felt weird when I picked it up with my Queen of Cups. I can't put my Queen of Cups and my Page of Cups together. It's a little disgusting. I don't know who this Queen of Cups. Listen, Cappies, if this is you, if you're my Queen of Cups, please be very careful with this person around you. It's just that they have so much carrying. God, it's really disgusting. They need to heal, and they'll do anything, especially if they come from a family of witches and warlocks, brujos. They will attach to you. I had already picked up my Queen of Wands being some type of psychic empath. Some of you could be that psychic empath, so it's so fitting that this energy will gravitate to you, because that's what happens. Light attracts dark, and dark attracts light. It's the universal balance. Wasn't I just talking about the balance of the world? It's the universal law. There has to be a balance. Good with the bad, dark with the light, so forth and so forth. And so it makes sense for some of you that you're like, why do I always attract dark energy, or why am I attracting this dark energy? This dark energy is not just them, it's their demons. And you have such a bright light, Cappies, that you're gonna have to attract them. But of course, I don't want you to be scared either. I do sense you have very strong bloodline, so you'll be okay. Because it's all about, again, that word fear, F-E-A-R. This person has it, you don't. So you'll be fine with the demons not touching you. You're protected. With my Queen of Cups, you're protected. You're protected. You're fine. And if it's not the Queen of Cups, it's going to protect you. It's your Queen of Wands side. All right. The head bitch in charge will take care of you. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I want to say. I'm going to end the reading here, Cappies. With all these three energies, even with my Ace of Wands, it's just a background of this voodoo religion. Okay, and the demons that's attached to this person has been there since childhood. Okay, they may have abandonment issues as well. So anything that goes really bad in their life or wrong in their life, it feeds on them more, because the way they react to these events and circumstances, these challenges, they don't react to it pretty well. And I'm not saying, a lot of people react to, tragic events or breakups easily, but eventually you're going to have to. You're going to have to accept that change in your life, that tower moment in your life, and just go with the flow, okay? Like this village is being drowned, flooded, but it's an amazing depiction of what I'm trying to say. This village is just going to have to go with the flow. Literally, this person doesn't know how to go with the flow. It's it's trying to resist this change, this weather disaster, this natural disaster, but you can't. And they feed on that. These demons feed on that. And I'm sorry, I'm in this person's energy because I don't know if I'm talking to you, Cappies, or them. But this person has to realize that eventually you have to let go. Because as I once heard from an amazing mentor of mine, 75% of life is how you react, while 25% is what happens to you. It's the way you react. The way you react is how you're being tested in life with the Tower, okay? That's the exact definition of the Tower. How are you going to react to this change? We're watching you. Angels, demons, God, devils, they're all watching you. They're all watching to see how you're going to react. It's a big movie theater to them. To look at us suffer and go through hell and high water, and see how we're going to react. Because eventually the way we react, if it's good, if we end up, accepting the change, we get good karma with the Wheel of Fortune. This is my Jupiter card. Jupiter card is a very benefic planet. In this reading, it was in the reverse. But if you don't react well, you're just making it worse for yourself. You're inviting demons in your life. You're making it worse for you. And this doesn't apply for all of you. It applies to this reading big time because they already have demons in their energy. All right. I'm over you, my loves. I'm going to read, there's one card I just want to, because I saw it a couple of times and I just want to take it out. It's the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, it is a worry card, right? Somebody that's constantly always worried. So this is probably the reason why this person always has headaches. And, when I see the knife and the blades, this is the physical aggression part of this person. I don't think it has nothing to do with their demons. I'll tell you the truth. This is just how this person is, whatever. Tomatoes. It has nothing to do with the demons. The stalking part and their creepy, sinister ways. Yeah. That's demonic. All right. If you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. Love you. Bye.